Okay.
I'm
So how are you? First, I wanna introduce you a little bit because there might be people who don't know you. So, and then we're going to start our chat.
okay. Okay.
So Mali is a very special friend of mine. Our our path has crossed like maybe 10 years ago, maybe 11 years ago, right? In
I
Tel
think
Aviv.
more. I think
I
more.
think more, right? Yes. So when we saw each other, it was like sisterhood or love at first sight. So we clicked, and we shared an untold experience together, a mutual experience that both of us have our places in our hearts and very closest to our hearts. So, and I was so excited to just invite you over to Niagara so that all our tribe, everybody in Niagara would experience your work, which is very powerful. So, and then you just became a part of us. So you came and go, and it was really regularly. It was regular, right? You used to come like in every 2 months, 3 months to work with your clients. And so because of the experience that we're having, you didn't get the chance to come for a while.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell us, how are you? What's going on with you?
So during your talk now, I thought that our connection built a really good thing for other people. This is the right, the results, that kind of abundance for a lot of people, and I'm so happy to share myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so happy having you in my life. And I know that there are some people in our life that accompany us, and we open the consciousness for each other. So it's so natural that we are here and we can share. We can share knowledge and we can share the energy for that new year that's coming. And we can do that now. And so what I'm feeling is that I'm really excited to be here right now in that moment and to share and to give and to help people by their development.
Okay. So to talk about you just a little bit more, you are a psychologist, like clinically trained psychologist and
Yeah,
psychotherapist.
you're right.
And how do you complement your work? I want you to tell us. I will tell, but I want you to explain us.
It's very interesting. I think that after 25 years, I can say that I learned so much. But during my life and my process, we can say my journey. Everybody has his journey, and we need to give value to our journey. So during my journey, I discover my essence. I discover lots of things about my essence. So I'm combining my unique qualities and with all what I learned. And so you can say I'm psychologic therapist. I'm doing channeling for lots of people. I'm kind of a healer, and I'm teaching I think the discourse of universe, the unique things that connecting us to the universe, and we can be part of it, and then we can establish ourselves and fulfilling ourselves. I think that the people who are really connecting to their own essence, they are much happier. So that's what I'm doing, and it's very funny. In my clinic, you can see people who are in a process of psychology. You can see people who are in couple therapy. You can see people who are channeling for their lovers who died. And you can see people who are do healing process, everything together, and teaching a lot.
Yes. Well, I was lucky to experience your work in your homeland in Tel Aviv. you know, and it was one of the most powerful experiences I've ever had.
Thank you.
It was, and it's just observing you, how you connect with the people around you, with your clients. It was a group setting, and I just cannot forget the energy that has been generated there. So
beautiful.
You just told me that you are kind of a healer, but I will correct you. You are one of the most powerful healers that I've ever known, you know, and it's all around the world. I have to say that. So maybe you need to get just a little bit more credit about that,
thank
you
you.
know.
Thank you so much. Actually, thank you so much, Oslem. Actually, energy, I think it's the main language that we have. Yes. And if we can discover about energy, about what it says, and use it, it's amazing. And by working through the net, for me, it's like I'm playing with it, but I know that it's very deep, very, very deep. And I'm so happy that I took and I'm taking so many people to transform their lives. I'm so happy with that.
Well, I am too. All the tribe that we come together here, we're very happy that you make that life choice and make it a life purpose. Okay, it has a ripple effect of you know, on anyone who's there, who's not there. So Mali, so I would like to talk about the essence of your work is just you have to experience it. It's very, very hard to explain. But one of the fascinating things that you're one of the people that I share my healing room, you know, and the things that I experienced there, the openness and the child work, self-work that you're creating a space for is very, very powerful. And, you know, at the end of the day, this is the best way of knowing ourselves to be able to turn into the child, right? Can you talk about it a little bit more?
Of course, because the child, yes, thank you for giving me that chance. Because actually most of us are, during our life, disconnected from that child. Because some of us having, experience that taking us to disconnecting ourselves from this child area. And we are getting used to it. And we forget ourselves by that. By working with the child area, what I'm doing is that I'm connecting you and I'm helping you to connecting you to your, to the real quality that universe brought you to this universe, to this earth. And you can connect to your real power, your real energy, and your real unique qualities. And it's amazing every time I see people or are getting comment about that, about their process. And it's like really, really, it makes me so happy because it's energizing their life with that kind of spring that they have connecting to that. They're connecting to their own source. It's like, and at the same time, it's be connecting to the source of this universe. And your aspect about life changing. You see life differently. You work from different space. And it's like something very open suddenly. And you become alive instead of survive. Most of us are surviving by life. But suddenly it's about be alive. And one of the results that people have by this process is that they have freedom. And I'm always say that to be free, it's not easy thing, because when you are free, you have to choose. And when you choose something, you have responsibility about what you choose, and you have to do something about it. So most of the people suddenly discover that they forgot about this child, and they need to ask forgiveness that they didn't saw themselves so long time. So by the work, it's kind of connecting, but with energy work, and it's very powerful. And as a client, you are there all over the way, and you feel everything, you feel yourself, and suddenly, instead of being in polarity and have kind of a fight in you, you are one, you become one. And
Yeah.
with this one, you can achieve so much in your life, more than your dream.
Yes. And what a wonderful way to put it. Like when you get connected to your your essence, your inner child, your real self, then you're connected to life in a totally different way, connected to the universe.
And then, and yes, exactly. And then you just one thing, and then you are not connecting only to your brain or to your heart. You connect to energy. It's something very special. It's more, and there is more balance between your brain and your heart. You know how to listen to yourself. You know your inner voice, and it's not about satisfied others. You know yourself, you are more in focus in yourself, and it's much easier to be there. You do not have to put effort when you do that process. It's just there. Suddenly it's there. You are there.
Yeah. By all means.
You exist.
Yeah.
It's about your existence.
Yes. Another thing that I want to talk about, because that's another thing that fascinates me about you,
Yes, of
and
course.
I want to share it to everybody, that is your ability to be a channel, but very clear one, to download, bring you information. And I was just reading a Facebook post that you put, I think it was yesterday, and it just, it's just, well, the translation of Facebook wasn't that great from Hebrew, but I just connected with what you need to put out there. So as I connected to it, that was the first thing I saw in the morning. So it's just, for me, what it brings up for me, let me tell you what was the felt sense within me when I read that. It's just, you're being somebody, a channel, okay, for people, but you're channeling them themselves. That's how it feels like to me. Can you please tell us a little bit, like, I think it was, maybe you can tell the story. Somebody wants to connect with the dad who has passed away, right?
Yeah.
Can you just talk about it briefly?
Yes, of course, of course. I'm always amazed by people who trusting me for doing that for them, because it's kind of a really holy field, and it's a very unique field, as you said. And that story was one of the excitement story I ever read, and I had so many. So this family came, and the daughter came inside into the room, and she asked, my family chose me to talk with the father. And so we started, because he passed away a few years ago. And it was amazing, because he came, and step by step, I talked with her, and then he asked me, please bring my wife. I cannot tell you how it's happened to me, Oslem. I cannot. But I remember the first time it happened, but during the years, I developed it in a way that you cannot see anything in me. At me, I'm not looking strange. I'm just here and now. And it's very interesting and exciting to do that, because he came, and it was so so nice, because suddenly I also didn't talk with my own language or English, his language. And he started to laugh with her and complain about things that she did to him. And she was laughing and crying and missed him. And all the session was to do some healing, because he passed away in an accident, car accident. So it was so quick. he couldn't say goodbye. They couldn't. So it's interesting because it's like a regular session. Instead, he's not there physically, and I feel him by myself. And he come, and I respecting him. Then we separating in very honor way. But it was so important to do that closure with them, so they will be peace in them, because it's so difficult for people to separate suddenly. So sometimes I do that to heal some traumas that the people who died had, sometimes to let them go, to help them, sometimes to do a process with the live people, because it's so important to do that. One woman I had, she asked her mom who died, her husband who died, then we were 3 of us in the room, but it's so important, it's so deep. Also, for example, a woman that I have now, that her daughter, 20 years, died at night suddenly. So we're working out with her and do that closure. By that, her daughter talking with her about things about their life, about what she, and also she become kind of a guide for her mom. So her mom developed her consciousness more now. So for me, it's like a gift. Also, as a channeler, I can, what I'm doing also, not with the live people, of course. And as you said, I feel them, and together I'm open the map for them, for their life, for all the options they have in their life, for the things that they maybe not noticed, but they already know. Sometimes they know, sometimes they don't know, and they can come to a decision in their life, in very deep areas of their life, work, whatever area that you have in your life, relationship, marriage, but it's about the process that you're having in your life, that you are not aware to that. So
yes, it's very hard to tell. As I said, it's just something that needs to be experienced, and I got the privilege to experience that. So okay, I'm going to bring you to a different to the different
okay.
subject now. This is fascinating, and people can reach out and they can find you if they need more
Yes, of
information on
course.
that. I'm really curious about your perspective about what's happening to the world right now.
This is very interesting. I think so many people had just talking about their perception about that, right? So many people, so many teachers, so many people who understand that something happening. For me, I can say for now that it's amazing space now for all the people who really wants to share themselves and have the courage to. It's the time to have that courage to be yourself. There is nothing else now for me, from my point of view. So to not be ashamed of who you really are, to cross your drama. I mean, everybody has their drama. I have your drama, you have your drama. We have our story, and our story create and design our life. But there is something more than our story. And we need to meet with our story this year. We need to meet with the pain. But after we heal the pain, there is something, as we said before, the inner child. So for that time, I think people, the energy now is it's so powerful by helping us, and it's like a mass of energy coming and say, you can fly on my wings, and I can take you and be who you really are, by fully who you really are. So you do not need to leave your work or something, or leave your marriage or something. You have to express, you can choose to express your unique value, your unique, how can I say, unique energy by everything you do. So it's the time, really, more than ever, to be yourself and to express who you really are without any shame, without any doubt, and try to find a way to do that by art, by sport, by reading, by sharing, by talking about it, and try to find a way to be more of who you really are. And then everything will be better. The world will be better. The relationship will be better. The second thing I want to say, it's that time, it's I want to say about one feeling that lots of people have, like we have some of guilt about lots of things in our life. It's like we think that we guilt about that, we guilt about that, we guilt about that. Those kinds of feelings for this time of of the universe, no guilt. No guilt. There is no guilt. It's not, no one blame. Just don't feel blame about things. Just ask yourself, what am I learn from that? Instead of feeling blame. And just take yourself up, learn. Third things I just want to say, it's if you do not know the answer about things, just wait. Wait to the right moment, because this energy of the COVID, it's very intensive. And sometimes people going to intensive or impulsive behavior. So the thing is, take 2 steps behind and just think about it and see, is it right for me? And be clear, more and more clear about what you really want to say, and do kind of balance between your heart and your brain. So it's better to stay and wait to the answer, instead do something that it's not taking you to anywhere, that's serving you. So we have to work from our essence now. It's the time. Be more connecting to our heart and soul. And we can do that.
Yeah, talking about our heart. I know your intention for today is just give an energy session for everybody who's here with us right now. And it's about like talking to our hearts. I'm just going to have you to take it. I'm not going to speak after that, after this moment. So yeah, it's all yours now.
Okay, thank you. So as we said before, the gift I choose to share with you all, it's about the heart, connecting to your heart, because we are all doing that. We are trying to do that. We are trying to find the inner voice, the real voice that we are having, and behave, to track that voice. But what I'm doing, it's energetic work, and I want to bring the energetic work here, because when you do that connecting from the energetic side, it's different. It's like we are shifting something. We do not need to think about it. We just need to be in it. So thank you for, how can I say? Thank you all for being here, and accept to receive from me, because my it's like a dream. I want everybody to be connected to our heart, because it will be much better for them and for the world. So so we are going kind of a session, and it's easy. Just try to breathe, and we all and I suppose that it will be very strong, because we are all doing that together. So it will be very powerful for all of you. for all of us. So we are starting by breathing. Just breathe just sit let's sit in a comfortable way. Do not cross your leg together, just, okay. And we are starting by breathing from our nose, out our mouth. Let's do it slowly. 5, nose, mouth, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring air to your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out from your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can close your eyes if you like. It's okay. I'm here for you. We are all together. Everything is safe. It's safe space for us. Just breathe. Close your eyes. Breathe through your nose and out your mouth. Relax. Relax your shoulders. Our shoulders usually very heavy. Take it down. Through your nose, out your mouth. And by breathing and by your eyes closed, take your 2 hands and put it on your chest. 1 hand on the other hand. And let's bring air to our chest. Just take up your chest through your nose and out your mouth. Just continue with that slowly, and I will say during you doing that, just when we are doing that, we are connecting with our heart. Our chest is the home of our heart. So up through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, one more through your nose, out from your mouth. And just stay there for 5 seconds with eyes closed, like with the silence. Feel your hands with your chest, connecting with your chest, like a mother holding her baby in her hands. Be in silence, breathe slowly. Like meeting yourself for the first time today. And take a moment to see yourself. Just bring yourself, image of yourself. It can be any age, from any age you had. From childhood, grow, teenage, later, now. Just try to see yourself. If it's difficult, you can choose one picture that you like from your album and just observe yourself. Observe how you look. See your face. And just say loud, so we all can be witness, and I can be witness to that moment in your own language. Just say hello to yourself. Hello. I can say hello, Mali. Just say by yourself, between yourself, hello. And just say, you can say loud, thank you for waiting for me for so long time. Let's say, thank you for waiting for me for so long time and never give up on me. Let's say loudly, I see you now. I see you now. And ask her or ask him to take you to one of the most beautiful moments in your life. Ask her or ask him to show you one of the beautiful moments that you had in your life. You can do that by give him or her your hand, like you take a little child or whatever age you are there, and go to the one of the most beautiful moment that you had in your life. That in that moment you felt yourself and it was so amazing and it felt so good fulfilling yourself with love or joy or exciting. Just breathe into your nose and out your mouth. And just say loudly, I can see you now. I can feel you now. And try to give her or him a hug, or just touch him or touch her, or just give a very gentle hug in your imagination to yourself there. And just say that loudly again so you can hear. I am so sorry for not seeing you for so long time. Let's say, I am so sorry for not seeing you for so long time. Please forgive me, because sometimes I'm not here your real needs. Again, please forgive me, because sometimes I'm not listening to your real needs. Let's say that. I see your happiness. I see your joy. I can feel your heart now. Let's say, I see your happiness. I see your joy. I can feel your heart now. I am so sorry for not listening to your real needs sometimes. Now I can see you. Just breathe in through your nose, out your mouth. And please, let's go to the last part now. Say loudly to yourself what you deserve for in this year. because you are the mother of yourself and the father for yourself. You are the real mother and father for yourself. So let's say loudly to yourself what you are deserved for. Because the sky is open now for all of us now. And the energy is very open now. Say to yourself what you deserve for in any aspect of your life, what you're wishing to yourself. What are you wishing to yourself in this year? Now, just say that, and then we are going to finish that beautiful session. I accept to receive my light into me. I accept to receive my beautiful heart into me. I accept to receive my beautiful energy into me. I accept to receive my original frequency. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I accept to receive all the healing that comes to me now. Thank you. Slowly, slowly, just open your eyes very slowly and return to the field. I hope that you're all in good now.
Belki buradan yazabilirsiniz. Maybe they can write.
Yes, maybe you can write now. So,
Yeah, share their
but you
experience.
to have the. What do you suggest, Muslim?
They can just have leave a little comment, and I can read the comments to you if they want to, if they need to. It was such a powerful one, and this is like a regular work that I prioritize to do with myself, but it's always different when it's with you. Always different. Always so deep when we do it together. So thank you
Yes,
so
and
much.
you're
Thank you
welcome.
so much for just really sharing, opening the space and sharing this gift and inviting us and holding space for all of us, carrying us in this, short but a very powerful session. I'm grateful, my teacher.
Thank you so much, Muslim Jim. And I see the comment. I'm so happy. You see, because it's about the energy field, and I'm so happy that we did it together. And you're there, I'm here, and we are holding that space, both of us together, for that energetic work and open sky and blessed area for all. Because we all deserve to be who we really are by connecting.
Yes, Lawakana. Yeah, so powerful and healing as always, Julia. Yes, much. Well, everybody's agreeing on that it was a powerful one.
I'm so happy.
Amazing, Eva Jo. From the beginning, there was tears. I knew just you being here was healing.
Oh,
Yes, I know. I know you see, people that you really know by the heart. How Birin is saying that he misses you. It was powerful. Always so powerful. Wow. Well, thank you on my behalf. I needed that. So,
yeah. It's very interesting to do that in that like
in the Instagram,
without see everybody and do a short something short that we can hold together, and it's amazing. You see the energy is going there, that deliver the energy by that, even without seeing the people, just holding the space.
Yeah.
And I have so much thankful for people for trusting us.
Well, Jim, that was your intention. Yeah. That was because that's how you express yourself, that you told me that you want to give this gift.
Yes, I wanted to.
I'm so happy that we get a chance. Like we figured it out, and I'm like, why didn't we do it before? We're just learning this, this new channel to connect with our tribe. We're still learning, but we're getting used to it.
Yes,
so maybe we should do it more often.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, with all my love. And it's it's a privilege, and so that way I can see you and we can do that together. Yes.
Well, what is one message? You gave us a lot of them today in this, short period of time. But I just wanna conclude and wrap up with something that I feel that is happening in your heart right now. Just what is that message for all of us, for the whole humanity, for everybody out there? What did you? So that we can just join you to manifest it together.
So I think it's thank you for asking, because it's coming now and it's very new. It's it's new, like it's born now. Okay, that's knowledge that comes now, because for what I receiving now, it looks like we are it's like we are transforming ourselves. We can resist to that, and we can accept that. It's our choice. But there is a big transform now. Everybody knows that, I think. But I'm talking about take responsibility to transform yourself. It's about that. Because when you accept to take yourself out of your comfort zone, and when you accept that there is a big energy or something that is bigger than you, and it's supporting you all over your way. You can feel it or you cannot feel it, but it's supporting you. There is something, and your heart, your inner energy, click with that energy. Okay? So that energy is supporting us. So this time we are in the time that there is how can you say, most of the time you don't know what's going on. Unknown space. We are in the unknown space. So from the unknown space, we can create the most beautiful thing. So do not worry. Just accept the change. Accept that something happening and it transforms for good. It's for good. Just accept it, and we are becoming more, we are expanding ourselves now. So in a graphic way, it's like the world do more space, open the space for us. and we need a lot of courage. That just be encouraged with yourself, accept to have courage to be you. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Am I,
Yeah.
it's clear? Oslam?
What for me it is. I'm sure it's clear for everybody. I'm sure, because it's just not the words that you're speaking here. We can feel your energy. So this is a different kind of communication going on. So don't worry about if anybody understands.
Yeah, it's a big time of healing. It's a huge time of healing. It's like from the aspect of what's going on in bodies of people, there is kind of transform in the bodies, and I hope I'm clear enough. It's like in the body, even from disease, even from, I know that lots of people dying now, but it transforms something very big. And the last thing it's coming, that we need to take care of ourselves from the healthcare.
Yeah.
It's very important. It's like it's a big message to eat more clean food. Mm-hmm. You can choose what to eat, more clean food. It's very important. And to take care about your body, because your body is the holy place of your brain, your soul, your feelings, your heart, everything. So keep that body in good shape from the food field, and from the, how can we say, you do not need to do so much sport, just take care with your body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See?
And
Does
even
it click?
It is, yes.
Okay.
It is, I'm sure everybody's connecting to your intention and they get you. So just surrender, right? Surrender.
Yes.
Cynthia
It's
calls
right.
it, yeah, Cynthia, we talk about this, it's just contemporary times. Like we talk about the virus and the illness, people get ill, all kind of situations. But the awareness is just like a genetic upgrade for all of us.
Yeah. It's genetic upgrade, and as you said, surrendering, it's all right. Surrendering, it's part of accept life, because most of the people surviving, most of us surviving every day from the simple thing that we are doing. We have to find time. We have to find time. We have to do that. We have to do other, and from our traumas, we are surviving. So this is the energy that we are taking during our life, and we deliver that energy of surviving to our children and their children. So this time it's kind of the COVID bring the surviving energy in such a mass, and it looks like you are surviving. This is the energy. So stop survive. Just accept that you are not alone. Except that there is a big net that you can lie on, and you can lie on this net and take yourself out of surviving. In a simple way, in a simple word, it's like sometimes we think that there is only one solution. There is only one man. I want him to love me. I want just him. But him, I want him, that as a women, we know that only him. Why is not doing that? Like, there is only one solution. This is surviving. It's not true. But if you live like that, the universe will reflect you that, and that's what's going on. So there is more than one solution. It will never happen to me. I know I will never have a man in my life. We sometimes think so, or I will never find the right work. But in a simple way, this is the thing, because we are taking ourselves to minimize ourselves. So it's like there is no solution, nothing will help us. So this is surviving mode. We need to take ourselves to, oh, I know, maybe I'm not there yet, but I know there is a solution. I know it's coming to me. So if you are with that energy, it's coming. I promise you, it will.
Thank you, millions.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. So
I
thank you
feel
for
the same. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same. Thank you, Slim Jim, so much. And thank you
so
for all the people.
yes, and we want to see you around more. Maybe we should do it really in a more
Yes.
regular basis.
Okay.
And
I accept.
wonderful. So, so now you know how to do it. And now I'm gonna push you. Okay. I think that's my job. That all my everybody around me, I'm just pushing. Okay, put yourself out there a little bit more. Put yourself.
Yes. This is your unique one of the so many unique abilities that you have to do that.
I accept it.
To open. Yes.
I accept
You did it for me.
Thank you, my dear. I want to keep going, but let's save the rest for another meeting, which is not going to be far away. Okay, let's do it soon.
Yes.
Later.
Inshallah.
Okay? Inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
Malijim, I love you. Thank you for your wonderful presence. Thank you for really spreading your light. Thank you for just being Mali.
Thank you.
Okay? You have a big place in my heart.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Teşekkürler
Bye bye.
hepinize katıldığınız için, bizimle olduğunuz için. Hepinize kucak dolusu sevgiler. Hepinizi çok yakında görmek dileğiyle. Böyle gerçekten hepinize sarılmak dileğiyle bırakıyorum sizi. Hoşça kalın.